What's going on, everybody? There is a third and surprise community day happening this month, and it is with one of the rarest Pokemon that Pokemon Go has ever seen. And this community day is going to be happening this Sunday on July 23rd from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. your local time. The reason I say that this Comm Day was a surprise is because this wasn't intended. This Comm Day was not supposed to happen, but for a lot of trainers that were using the Pokemon Trainer Club to sign in, not Billy the Trainer Club, but like when you created your account, you have options, right? You can do the Trainer Club or like your email, etc. Some people who did the Trainer Club had some issues for Squirtle Community Day. That's right, it is Squirtle returning for Community Day again for a makeup day because of those login issues. And with that means we're going to be getting more chances at the shiny Sunglasses Squirtle, which is one of the rarest costume Pokemon of all time. Sunglasses Squirtle with a high shiny rate was originally only available like over 3 years ago, and then it finally returned for the Comm Day that we just had in July, the Comm Day Classic, for high shiny rates. And now we're getting a third attempt at the Shundo Sunglasses Squirtle, and not just for the people who had troubles logging in, it's for everybody. Here's the official announcement on PokemonGoLive.com. Just to make sure I'm not dreaming, making things up, or getting anything wrong, here is the update article right here. July 2023 Community Day Classic Squirtle Makeup Event begins this Sunday, July 23rd from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. your local time. Trainers, due to login issues experienced by those using Pokemon Trainer Club accounts during the Comm Day Classic Squirtle on July 9th. Gosh, it's already been like that long. Time is flying. Anyways, we're holding a special global makeup event for all trainers on Sunday, July 23rd. Thank you for understanding. We appreciate your continued passion for Pokemon Go. Squirtle is going to appear more frequently in the wild, and then if we scroll down here, the Squirtle with the sunglasses themed research will be available, and now we get another attempt. Last time we did this, we got the 98% the 98% shiny Squirtle in a desperate attempt to find even a hundo. And now it's like we're reliving this Comm Day. We're getting a whole extra 3 hours, and this time I will get a hundo. Shundo, hopefully, but definitely a hundo. I just spoiled that video if you haven't seen it yet, but if you'd like to go watch it, it's a fun one. It's pretty exciting, you know, even though you know, no hundo. And all the event bonuses will also be active. So everything that Squirtle Comm Day had right here. So 1/4 egg hatch distance, lure modules will be lasting for 3 hours, and then the incense will be extended for 3, excluding the favorite, the daily incense. So I'm super excited about this because Squirtle is my favorite starter. I like sunglasses, and I want that Shundo. So don't forget, this weekend, this Sunday, put it in your calendar because I've seen a lot of people say they forgot that the first Squirtle Comm Day Classic was even a thing. This weekend is going to be jam-packed with Pokemon Go because the day before that, on Saturday, don't forget, we have the Riolu Hatch Day. So that is happening the day before the Squirtle Day on July 22nd from the same exact time, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. your local time, and it's going to be higher chances for shiny Riolu. They will be hatching out of 2 km eggs, and those will be dropping a lot more frequently. So make sure you've got your egg space available for that day, because 2 km eggs, if you're using super incubators, those will be hatching pretty fast. And if the rates are good and they're not Niantic good, then you might be a new owner of a shiny Riolu. So that is actually a very exciting weekend. But in the meantime, we're in prime time. And if you don't know what that is, prime time is the time in between events for Pokemon Go when we don't have the snooze fest that was the Catching Z's event. That event was just cheeks. I didn't get as many woos as I thought I would. They were like barely spawning for me. But anyways, prime time means when we use our daily adventure incense, the chance for spicier spawns is a lot higher because we're not just like locked into the event spawns. And what could be spicier than a legendary bird? I haven't seen one in days, so prime time is usually the best time. Was that a spiderweb? No, it was not, okay? I haven't seen one in days, which gives me high hopes for my odds for today, especially with it being in prime time. And it's also why you may not have seen me for a few days. And right now we've got this beautiful sunny summer weather, so why don't we stop squawking, stop squandering that sun, and pop a daily adventure incense and find our bird. I mean, even something a little spicy, hopefully. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, pap. 15 minutes, I'm still not used to that, surprisingly, after the extended incenses. I really enjoyed the 30 minutes. Really felt like I was gonna get something cool, you know? Ooh, first thing up. Oh, dude, I'm not used to seeing Nidorinas, actually. Will that count as a rare spawn? Oh, and it's breaking out. Look at that. Okay, see, this is... First spawn of the day has already got me triggered. Can you believe that? I have been trying to not... Ooh, look at that one-handed Lotat. Excellent, by the way. Bite. So admittedly, I have not been grinding Pokemon Go because... Ooh, Skuntank. Wow, we are getting a lot of like potentially rare spawns right off rip. This is not good for our legendaries. as I was saying, admittedly, I have not been grinding Pokemon Go as much because I want to get to level 50 when I'm in Japan for Adventure Week, when there's going to be a lot of those brand new stops that I haven't swapped yet. Spritzy check. Nothing. Because Adventure Week gives you 5 times the XP for spinning a brand new Pokestop, and that with Lucky Eggs is just going to be amazing XP and going to be a guarantee me getting level 50 in Japan. That's so sick. But also, I've been trying to gather as many balls as possible because Squirtle Community Day and Whalmer Spotlight Hour for Experience have have significantly reduced the Pokeballs in my item bag. I have got to watch my wording. Ooh, Marshtomp. Dude, we're getting a lot of like rare spawns, like evolutions. We got Gabite, this is Marshtomp, we had Skuntank, the first one was Nidorina. This is why prime time is prime, baby. And then look at that, the next one is Delcatty. That's another evolution. Dude, I feel like we're using all of our rare luck on these plebs, but I mean, it's still cool to see all these spawns. But yeah, for the Pokeballs, if you guys have been following the adventures, we were at Disneyland, and that's when we had basically nothing. And even being at Disneyland for like all day, swiping all those stops, we are only sitting at 400 Pokeballs, and they go fast when you're missing throws or Pokemon are breaking out. Oh, you know, come to think of it, Squirtle Makeup Day is gonna drain a lot of those too. Well, that's not good. See, we need something that would be swiping these stops for us, like a Pokeball plus plus. Gosh, maybe I need to get that. We have gotten a lot of cheeky spawns on this Incense. There's still plenty of time, but I feel like we're using a lot of the rare luck on these guys. Even though Sneasel wouldn't necessarily be considered rare, I feel like on a daily Incense, it's kind of like considered a spicy one. What is that? There's a Grovyle? Oh my gosh, dude. They're just taunting me now. First of all, Primetime is absolutely amazing. Second of all, they're taunting me. They're draining all my luck. Maybe it's just like a buildup. Okay, this guy just won't get caught. All right, you don't want to get caught? I don't want you anyways. Get out. Yeah, this might be a buildup. Like a buildup of all these crazy things. Okay, well, Nidoran. Now we're back to the plebs. Uh-oh. That could be. We are at 4 minutes and 10 seconds on the dot right now. Didn't realize we were that low. Man, time flies when you're having fun with you guys, you know? Okay, so basically we have made it to the end of the trail. As soon as the next spawn happens, I am turning around for a quick sprint to make sure we get some distance. If anything wants to spawn. Like anything? Haven't had a legendary in a while, you know? Would be kind of cool to just... What is that? Oh, it's a Patrat? Quick sprint, quick sprint, quick sprint, quick sprint. There's no way Patrat just broke out again. This guy's been attacking me and being crazy. You are not worth the trouble, Patrat. You're not. Every Patrat should just spawn just dead. Look, he broke out again. I'm out. It's just be there. And this, when you run into it, you're like, oh, you have a new Patrat pelt. They're not worth it. Teddy Ursa, you might be. You've got Ursaluna potential. Okay, just smack the ball. Cool. Oh no, team. We are at 1:30 counting down right now. That means basically 3 spawns left. What is that? Dude, you gotta stop pretending you're a good bird, Staravia. Staravia is the biggest troll. It's always acting like it's a... Okay, let's break it out. It's always acting like it's a bird that you want, but you don't. You don't want it. But there's one I want. There's one I want. There's one I want. One just spawned. It's a Zapdos. Oh my gosh. Do I not have any golden razzes? I'm out of golden razzes for this. Oh my god, we got a Zapdos here. Oh my god, we got a Zapdos. Hold on. It's got a low enough CP. I gotta just catch it immediately. You guys said right? I don't even have a golden razz. Hold on, we gotta do this better. Okay, a minute left. I told you we'd find a legendary. I told you we'd find one. Okay, how's that? Is that good? Is that good? Okay, we don't have we have to do more raids, dude. Okay, you're not attacking. There we go, there's an attack. Throw the ball. That was not excellent even into the slightest. That was not excellent in the slightest. One, he broke out immediately. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. No golden razzes. No nothing. Oh, and the Incense is over. God. Maybe we could have found 2 back-to-back. Oh, maybe. But it's gone. That is tragic. I feel like because I didn't have a golden razz, we didn't get that dude. With Zapdos, it still stings, but it's not as bad of a sting because I already have Zapdos. The Zapdos I have is near and dear to my heart. So whenever I see ones like that, it's just like, oh, it's a bonus for potential lucky trades. So I'm not as ate up right now, but that still stings. Not having a golden razz for that moment. What was I thinking? I didn't even know. If it was not for remote raids getting nerfed, I would have had way more golden raspberries. Hear us, Niantic. Hear me, Niantic. But hey, my intuition was correct. The fact that we didn't find a bird in the last like 3 days meant that our odds were good. And that Incense was actually cracked because we found so many like evolved form Pokemon there. And on top of that, we got the Zapdos. So it was just like a beast mode. We weren't using all the luck. Oh man, I know you guys are mad at me for that one. I'm mad at me for that one. I didn't realize I didn't have any more golden razzes. What would I have used it on? How was I not paying attention to that? Luckily, we already have the Zapdos, so I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. that is going to be raid hour. I'm going to be crushing some raids. So make sure we get a lot of those golden razzes. Not for the raid guy itself, just for the razzes. But anyways, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new here, hit that sub button so you know when a new video goes up, because we're going to Japan at the end of the month for GoFest, and it's going to be exciting as heck. Let me know in the comments if you guys like the Catching Z's event and if you are excited for another chance at the Shundo Squirtle with the sunglasses. We do have a Patreon that will be linked in the description of this video if you would like to help support me and my videos and my Japan extravaganza. And with that said, take care, be safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, y'all.